we're just going to spring something on you. We're just going to ask you some questions, and we just want to see your transparent reaction and response.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yes, absolutely.
So can you run through that list of what you do?
Step one, you meet and greet. So it's important to get to know the clients, what their wants are, and to see their house. So number two is obviously like your pre-launch work, which is ensuring the property is right to go, any handyman work and all the media work done. Then we launch it online and we really go to town between social media and property portals. And then the next step, of course, is you do your open homes and you deal with all your offers. And then finally is we go to, we support them through their contract and we go to settlement. Everyone gets welcomed and congratulated, and the new owners come in and the old owners move out. That's what the process is, really, briefly.
So I told you this was going to be different, right?
Yes,
Doesn't feel like a job now, does it?
Nope.
So step one, meet and greet, one of the most important parts of the process.
But it's important to get to know your client and what they're after and where they're at in life. And it's important they get to know you, plus you take the time to walk around and understand what makes their property different and special.
So how long would you spend on site typically with a client?
Sometimes a bit too long, up to 2 hours.
The last time I got an appraisal, it was 15 minutes and they were out. So why 2 hours?
Well, you've got to understand that you've got to let that trust build, but also to really make sure you've missed nothing out in the property that will make it stand out to the next door neighbours or the property sold up the road.
So it's really just getting to know their goals,
Their goals,
more than just selling a house.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they've got to trust the agent.
All right, got a couple more questions. Let's keep going. So we've got step two.
Yes.
Pre-work.
Yep.
So everything from maintenance to having someone come in and stage the home, and then obviously us to do the media.
Yes.
So why maintenance?
To ensure that when it comes to building a pest, there's no way for the price to be reduced.
So you're safeguarding the seller.
It's safeguarding the seller at all times, yep.
And that's helped you how many times?
Probably 80% of the time. 80% of the time, there's no option for the buyer to reduce it once the building a pest is done.
Then you have Helen.
Yep.
So
From Stage the Dream.
So she comes in, basically helps the owners prepare the home in a visual way that helps the buyers fall in love with it. Why? Why bother?
Why? Again, it's the right thing that you should do. You should help them to present it at its best.
Seems like a lot of work though. No one else is doing it, so why do you go to that extra length?
Because I care. I care about the result and the seller. Absolutely, that's the reason I do it. I believe in it and the process, and it works every time.
And then we come in.
Yep.
And you provide way more media than even what we provide to other clients in this industry. Like, why do you go above and beyond with the media as well?
Because it helps the property to stand out when you take it to market. And again, it helps the buyers fall in love with that lifestyle or with that property, because it's providing them with an idea of what it would be like to live in that home.
How much has this changed your business and changed the outcome for your clients?
The change has been phenomenal. And the clients, not only do they love once it goes to market, do they love that, but also the outcome, which is record price time after time. It's not about getting another $5 commission, it's the best result. And that best result is normally a record price.
Okay, so the third step in the process is the launch process.
Yep.
Which, from what I can read here, is quite in depth. Just give me a couple of items that you do to launch the property.
Okay, so obviously it goes up on all the property portals with a larger photo profile. And then we also take it to social media, like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube.
Why social media? No one else does social media.
Social media is extremely important. Not only to get the information out there that this property is up for sale, but that you may get a passive buyer versus someone who's interested in buying, and they might particularly like that property and be the one who ends up buying it.
So have you sold anything on Facebook?
Yes, I have sold a couple on Facebook, absolutely. Yep, that's where the people have seen the property and then they've watched the video and we've had a great result.
Okay, so all of this preparation from step 1, 2 and 3 now brings us to step 4, the big moment, the open home.
Yep.
So what happens at your open homes?
Well, you make sure you're there early, ensure the house is prepared, and then you invite all the buyers in, gather their details and answer any of their questions, and start talking about offers and what they believe the house is worth, and then handing out expression of interest forms so they can send you through an offer once they've had a discussion.
So you've got the offers.
Yep.
How do your sellers feel when this process is starting to unfold? All that preparation that you've done put in place is now...
Well, they're quite relaxed. I take them through how many offers, what the next step is, and how we're going to achieve that end result, which is of course the best price for them. And I just keep ringing them up daily, and we deal with it on a Sunday if we need to.
So again, like I've asked this probably 3 or 4 times now, why? Because no other agent would even answer their phone on a weekend unless they really, really had to. But you will do it. Why are you so addicted to this game? Like what?
Because I'm crazy. No, because some people, they all work maybe 9 to 5. I have to deal with some of this stuff out of hours, and I know that. And it'll all come back in the end, and it keeps the sellers calm and also all the buyers calm. They know what the next step is as we go through, and then we hit the sold.
What is your version of sold? My version is a sticker's gone up, job's done, agent's out of there, ready to collect commission.
No.
But what's your version of sold?
My version of sold is making sure that I'm staying in touch with each party, ensuring they know where the contract's at, staying in touch with the conveyancers so the clauses are being met, and if there's any hiccup along the way that I might be picking up, that there's a concern, then I will ring each of the clients and keep them up to date. And then if, let's say, the buyers have got a major issue, I will actually try and help them through those issues even after it's gone unconditional, because it's about getting them to the end and then welcoming them to their new home with a gift.
You turn up to Building and Pest?
Yeah, Building and Pest valuations are very important, always an evaluation.
You turn up to settlement?
Absolutely, yep. I go and welcome the buyers and go, welcome to your new home, give them a big gift.
So you don't just hand them the keys or tell them to pick up from the office? You're there,
no,
literally
I will be
every
on
step of the way?
Yeah, they ring me and go, oh, the solicitor said, and I went, no, you don't come to any office. I will meet you at your house once the property's settled, at your new home, and we will welcome you to the home. So
how many of these clients still remain in contact with you afterwards? Because this seems to be a very hands-on process.
Oh, I get quite a lot will ring me and say, hey, I've done this to the house, do you want to pop around and say hello? Christmas time, I'll hear from a lot of my clients. But, and a lot of them, when they're ready to sell again, give me a call and say, right, you're ready to go? And I help them put it back on the market.
And they all refer you, because we've taken some testimonials.
Yep.
They all say the same thing.
Yep, they all like that process. And some of them, I think, say, at the end of it all, it's almost like we're all a family instead of just a client versus a real estate agent. And I stay in touch.
There you go, done. Told you, it'd be easy.
Yeah, a lot easier.
What did you think? No scripts. See,
no scripts.
People need to see the transparency and you being genuine.
Yep, no having to remember all the lines.
No, none of this fake stuff that you see. Like, you are who you are.